Hi, I'm Dan Brody, and I'm here at Farbinder, which is in the Office Evolution offices in Hackensack. And I want to tell you a little bit about Farbinder and give you a quick little tip, business tip, something that I've learned. So first of all, Farbinder is your community network. It's sort of a community app, a community website. If you think in terms of Facebook is where you hang out with friends and connect with friends, LinkedIn where you connect with professionals, where would you connect with your community? How do you know what's going on in your community today? Whether it be in the local stores or it be places like your community center, it's how do you get a snapshot of what's going on today? That's what Farbinders are all about. And not only can businesses get in on it and community centers get in on it, but you can get in on it too, and you can share and look up and be informed. So that's sort of, let me do a quick little segue into an interesting tip that I once learned about business. And that is you never want to take your finger off the pulse of your own business. And what that means is you always want to know how your business is being responded to by consumers. If, let's say, you're selling pizza and you notice that for every 10 people that come in, only one of them is buying the pizza and the other 9 are buying something else, it'd be kind of silly to start selling more or making more pizza, investing in more pizza when they're buying something else that you have in your store where you can actually be selling more of that. And speaking of food, it reminds me of a story about a business called Potbelly. Potbelly Antiques was an antique shop, and people would come in during their lunch break and they would just peruse around looking at cool different antiques. This was out in Chicago. And then what they started doing was they're like, well, we're kind of hungry. Do you have a little snack bar? And the guy actually had a snack bar. So he started selling sandwiches out of Potbelly Antiques. Well, if you look up Potbelly today, it's not an antique shop. Actually, Potbelly Sandwich Shops has over 400 shops across the country. And they do in excess of $300 million in sales here in this country because they realized that what people were coming in for was the antiques, but what they really wanted eventually was to buy something, and they were buying lunch. So he turned it into an antique-themed lunch restaurant. And now, like I said, there's over 400 of them, and that's their core business. So you got to keep an eye on what is driving your revenue, and you never know where it will take you.